Welcome back, fam, crew, creeps, and peeps. Got another comic book haul for you. All this here I got off of a guy off Facebook Marketplace. It's kind of broken down into, well, not really organized, but kind of figure out which ones I want to keep, which ones I'm going to pass on. But came with a sealed copy of Wizard number 38. I think I had this one growing up. Not quite sure, but this is right around the time that I was heavily into comics. So there's all the inside stuff. This is a stack of Batman-related ones I'm going to keep, see if my daughter wants. The Dark Knight Returns, The Last Crusade. Looks like kind of like a small trade. Blue Beetle, Justice League Generation Lost 17. Batman, Night of Vengeance, 3 of 3. Detective Comics, Batman 670. Batman Beyond Unlimited, 12. 13. Batman Incorporated, number 6. Legend of the Dark Knight 2. Legend of the Dark Knight 3. And 4. We got Tales Unexpected featuring the Spectre. Is that Amicom Girls? Amicami Girls? I don't know what that is. Same thing. That's number 1. Number 5. Battle of the Planets 9. Flashpoint Hal Jordan 2. Star Trek Legion of Superheroes 2. Reign of the Doomsdays. Action Comics 902. Swamp Thing 17 of the New 52. Star Trek Legion number 1. Number 2. World of Flashpoint 2 of 3. Star Trek 4. And 3. 6. And 5. Looks like we have a complete run. I don't know if it's complete, but at least 1 through 6 there. JSA Liberty Files, The Whistling Skull number 2. Swamp Thing 8. 9. 10. 11. Thunder Agents 2. Action Comics 903. Green Arrow 3. Brightest Day. Human Bomb number 1. Emperor Aquaman 2 of 3. Insurgent 1. There's a Black Diamond Probability Team 7 number 3. Arrow Special Edition number 1. Looks like it's a freebie. Then Amicami Girls featuring Power Girl number 4. Hardly know anything about any of those comics. I've never really been a DC guy. And this side we got a bunch of Atlas comics. Wolf the Barbarian number 1. 2. 3. 4. King Conan number 11. Tor number 3. Call the Destroyer 29. 27. 23. Another Tor number 2. King Conan 19. King Conan 18. Conan the King 20. King Conan 9. Is that the same one? Yeah, another Conan the King 20. King Conan 8. And 10. These ones are from the 70s, definitely, you can tell. Or 80s, at least. So it's a weird mixture. Some kind of weird new, like 2010s-ish DC stuff. A Wizard from the 90s. DC stuff from the late 70s, early 80s. So it's a mixed bag. I asked the guy where he got this stuff. He said he just got them randomly from some guy in some small town he used to live at. But he wasn't a comic guy, so he decided to get rid of them. So DC Comics, National Comics, Rose and Thorns, a one-shot. Cyberforce 1. Savage Dragon number 1, so that's a double, I have that. Savage Dragon 2. Spawn number 7, I don't think I have that one. Pit number 1, I think that's a double. X-Men 295. Zero, looks like a freebie. Walking Dead 132. Some sort of loot crate special, still in a polybag. Looker number 1. Madam X number 1. Daphne Barn 5 or Hill House Comics. I'm not sure exactly what the name of that one is. 2 of 6, Joe Kubert presents Redeemer USS Stevens, Angel and the Ape. The Power of Warlock 5. Power of Warlock 6. 3. Moon Knight 13. Moon Knight 8, 9, 11, and 12. So this stack is a stack I definitely I know I'm going to keep and kind of get and keep an eye on. So Peacemaker number 2, Shadow 9, Phantom Stranger 21, Phantom Stranger 33, 29, Shadow number 7, Deadman and the Phantom Stranger 18, Shanna and the She-Devil, or Shanna the She-Devil number 4, number 2, 5, Paladin 43, Torpedo 39, the 3D Man 37, Torpedo 40. Let's see, was it Dominic Fortune 56, Marvel Premiere featuring Weird World 38, Lomax number 2, Tiger Man number 3, Tiger Man number 2, The Grim Ghost number 3, The Grim Ghost number 1, Lomax number 1, The Destructor number 4, Hercules Prince of Power number 1, Shadow number 12, and Shadow number 8. These are interesting ones. I'm kind of excited to look those up and see if there's any worth those. Even if they're not like worth a lot of money, I think it's interesting having some of the oldest comics I've ever really come across. So yeah, so all those were definite, like a definite keep. Some of these over here different keeps. Did I do this pile? I did not do this pile. Okay. This is a superhero catalog. Games, books, toys, and puzzles. I'm not sure what year this is from. 1976. That's cool. Spider-Woman 3. Wonder Man 55. Tor number 1. Got 2 copies of that. Spider-Woman 2. I think in a lot I got the other day there's this older Spider-Woman in it. I think it might have been at 1, 2, or 3. Strange Tales featuring Brother Voodoo 171. Power Pack 51. Inhumans number 2. Inhumans 3. Alpha Flight 106. Was that Mark Pizzella and Bob McLeod? Yeah, the artwork looked familiar. Planet of Vampires number 2. Devil Dinosaur 2. Planet of Vampires 3. These ones are interesting. These actually came like all in kind of one bag together. Richie Rich Profits. Richie Rich. This is about number 42 and 43. So the Pink Panther. It's from 1978. Uncle Scrooge 176. Donald Duck 221. Looney Tunes 31. Planet of Vampires number 1. Superhero Catalog. What year is this one from? 77. Phoenix number 2. Phoenix 3. Second copy of Phoenix 3. The Protector 4. Target number 1. Manstalker number 2. Number 2 is that? Wait, what is that? Yeah, it's weird. For some reason, it didn't dawn on me that the same cover. Looks like it has a bunch of damage down there at the bottom. Manstalker number 3. I know it seemed like it was at the number 1, which is called Target. And then they changed it to John Target Manstalker. Could be. Police Action number 3. And Shade the Changing Man number 8. And this stack is one I've already plugged into my system. These are definite keeps. Uncanny X-Men 127. 250. 284. This is cool. This is nothing but like paintings. Just like the different characters. It's the Ultimate X-Men, the Ultra Collection, number 1, I think 1 of 5. Pit number 2. Superhero merchandise catalog. I think this is from 1975. I gave it all a thumb through. It was kind of neat. Definitely worth keeping. Shadowhawk number 2. This one has like a tear-off cover that turns into a fold-out poster. But I'm not going to do that. Let's have Shadowhawk 2 number 3. Wild Star number 1, kind of a silver foil. Brigade 0. Brigade 4 and 5. Or Brigade 4 with Youngblood 5. Super Patriot 1. Cyberforce 1. New Mutants 24. Union number 1. Savage Dragon versus Savage Megaton Man number 1. New Warriors 17. Did I say New Warriors or New Mutants on that one? New Mutants, if I said that wrong. New Warriors 17. New Warriors number 1. And this run of Night Force comics from DC. Don't know what these are, but I had the complete run. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. So yeah, so I picked these up yesterday. Met a guy in a Target parking lot to get them all. Thought they're pretty good. So just a weird mixture. You know, some stuff from the 90s, some image stuff, early number 1 image stuff. You know, Moon Knights from the 80s, random stuff from the late 70s. Definitely an interesting amalgam of stuff. But got all I think there's like 168 books altogether on an average $2 I think a piece. So not a bad haul. Let me know what you guys think. If any of these look interesting to you, let me know. If you have any of these, let me know. If any of these are worth money, then I don't even have any idea yet, especially the older ones. Let me know in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching. Peace.